Hi, I'm Andrew Cornelius. I love food, and I'm feeling a little hungry. Got plenty of recipes to choose from here. No, I don't have any ingredients for that. All right. Did someone take my olive oil? Okay, no, it's not in there either. Time for some fresh tomato sauce and, oh God. Oh, that's not good. You know, we may have to call out for pizza. If you think of pizza like a superhero, then you've got to know that it has an origin story. Well, today, I'm in the heart of Little Italy, right here in New Haven, searching for the origin story of the New Haven style pizza. There is one source for this, and that one source begins with the common denominator of Frank Pepe.
It's always been on my bucket list, and we stopped here to have the original Pepe's.
They've said it's the best pizza in Connecticut. So far, from my experience, I agree.
Who am I with now?
Gary Bamonte, Frank Pepe's grandson. I started here when I was about 15, and I never looked back.
How many pizzas do you think you made? 10, 100, 1,000?
1.2 million. Me personally in 13 years.
1.2 million pieces have come out of those hands right there.
Right here.
I don't think I've done 1.2 million things anything, really. We came to New Haven to find the origin story. I mean, this is the beginnings of
Yes.
New Haven style pizza.
My grandfather was one of the first to have a pizzeria restaurant in Connecticut.
If you want New Haven style pizza, you can have it all over here in New Haven. But if you want the original, you come to Pepe's.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I always say, we're often imitated but never duplicated. My grandfather came from Maiori, which is just outside of Naples, so it's a Neapolitan style pizza, which means thin crust.
I love the thin crust.
Thin crust for me is, forget about it, it's a no-brainer.
Buongiorno, Frank.
My grandfather worked in a macaroni factory and a bread bakery. And how the story goes is that he started flattening out the bread dough, putting sauce on it, and he would sell it. And he had a push cart.
Like the lunchtime cart kind of thing?
And he would push it around and sells his little pizzas. And he saved up enough money and he opened up a little pizzeria.
I'm a little confused because it seems like there's two locations really close to each other. What happened there?
Yes, our next door location, The Spot, that's where my grandfather originally started back in 1925. It was just takeout, and then he decided to expand it a little bit, and he added on to the building, and he built like a little sit down, and people were able to come in and sit down and eat. My grandfather did this all during the Depression, Prohibition, and in 1936, he moved into this larger building, had ovens made.
From a guy who used to run it through a push cart.
Yeah.
That's a terrific American story right there of entrepreneurship.
Just the name, the flavor, you know, the experience to come in here. I know Pepe's is famous.
Oh man, I came in here for some pizza. Don't tell Hill I'm not supposed to eat all that pizza on my diet.
I'm gonna have Tim, our manager, show you around. How's that sound?
Let's do it. Follow me. The original location. Right this way.
Aha!
It's the original. 1925. Same idea.
With
Yeah.
the flame on the side there? Okay.
Yeah. You see how it's bowed right here?
Yeah.
That's from using the peel.
So from setting a pizza after pizza after pizza, thousands of times over, they've almost carved this out. It's like the Grand Canyon of ovens.
And that little hole right there, it's like a mail slot. That's what you can see in the oven. Frank Pepper was a smaller in stature guy, of course, so he could kind of use about right here. So he could like look into the little slit. You could see when he had to move the pizzas and whatnot.
The password is pizza.
We got one of the original business cards that Frank Pepe put out back in 1925 over here.
So this is it, the original business card right here for The Spot, advertising Italian tomato pies, clams on the half shell, and of course the important part, we serve beer.
I tried the white clam pizza.
Oh, that's my number one. It's just one of the best pizzas you can have.
What's this about a clam pizza?
It's very simple. We adhere to my grandfather's recipe. We use fresh shucked clams daily. Just in this location, we're cutting about 90 bushels a week.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work. Why not just get the clams out of a jar?
No, sir.
All right, original Pepe or nothing.
That's it. No playing with the recipes.
I mean, those sound like good ingredients, but like it's pretty simple. Like that.
It's very simple, and the oil and the clam juice and the garlic and oregano in the oven, something magical happens. It becomes this nice, briny white sauce. It's just phenomenal. Wait until you have it.
We're gonna make the world famous white clam pizza.
All right.
Especially for you, yeah. Clam shucked fresh daily. We use our own olive oil, our own special cheese, and then just oregano and fresh chopped garlic.
So, viewers, what you see right here, these clams have already been pre-shucked. They're out of the shell, they're ready to go, and they're cooked right here on the pizza. Now, normally I get in here and get a good whiff, but this time I'm gonna pass.
When it comes to the clam, less is more. It's almost like a small taste.
Right.
You don't want to overkill it with clams. One more for good luck. Our own special blend of olive oil here around the edges and in the middle. And now we'll use the fresh garlic,
Now that is a good smell.
the oregano, and then our own grated cheese. That's all I can tell you.
Right. Now that's a secret blend. I've seen the safe. They have a recipe somewhere, but I'm not able to disclose where it is.
You said you wouldn't say anything. All right, that's it. Now we're gonna put it in the oven. Now we'll close it. It cooks about 8 to 9 minutes here.
Now that's not the original oven, but I understand this oven has some history too. How far back does this one date?
This one, geez, 1935.
All right, here we go. Check the bottom here. Just what we're looking for.
Look at that. I'm professional.
All right, we're all set.
Oh, fantastic. Look at that. This is a new one for me.
There you go. You hear that nice crisp? That's what you're looking for right there.
Perfect New Haven style. The crust isn't overdone here. And it's nice of you to chop it into little slices, but I'm probably gonna eat them all. All right, so I am a little skeptical. Never had a white clam pizza before. I'm used to the tomato base, but if this is the favorite of Frank Pepe's, it's probably gonna be a favorite of mine. Oh, that's great. As a seafood lover, this is fantastic. I've got the chewiness of the clam, but it's balanced with the cracker-like structure of the dough. Everybody's a little bit of crisp, but then some chewiness, delivering all that flavor of the clams. It's not overdone. If you added tomato sauce to this, it'd be too much. But these flavors are fantastic. I can taste that garlic, I can taste that cheese, and of course, I can taste that clam.
I like the simple ingredients. They're just delicious.
Some of the best pizza I ever had.
I definitely will come back.
I gotta admit, I was skeptical, but Frank Pepe, you've made me a convert. This is why I just eat it.